Es wird stets nur ein Teil eines Volkes aus wirklich aktiven Kämpfern bestehen. Von ihnen wird mehr gefordert als von den Millionen der übrigen Volksgenossen. Für sie genügt nicht die bloße Ablegung des Bekenntnisses, ich glaube, sondern der Schwur, ich kämpfe.
A nonconformist is a person who has rebellious ideals or practices that conflict against the norms of society. One of the most notorious examples of a nonconformist is Adolf Hitler. Leader of the Nazi Party and the Führer of Germany, Hitler was a very influential speaker and had a good reputation for himself. His expert use in tactical persuasion made use of Germany's depression to gain followers and to rise to power.
We actually have a literal example of evil which we can all agree on, and that narrative has totally changed the way we view politics and international things. And Hitler comes up almost in every conversation of right and wrong on a geopolitical scale. Destabilized Europe, which led to the unification of Europe to a certain extent. Decimated the Jewish population and gave the remaining Jewish survivors a permanent sense of insecurity, which we can see in Israel as they are incredibly in favor of striking first. And there's just a general fear and terror in the Jewish community that I'm not sure they'll ever fully get over.
He shared a belief that people with blonde hair and blue eyes, otherwise known as his idealistic Aryan race, was the most perfect ethnicity. Unfortunately, this belief he shared ultimately dictated one of Earth's most historic and gruesome genocides, otherwise known as the Holocaust. With his perfect ideals in mind, Hitler led the Holocaust and dictated Germany as both the chancellor and the Führer of his nation. His ideal killed thousands and not millions of people that could not live up to his perfect society. Concentration camps were said to kill those who were disabled, rebellious, or especially of Jewish descent. Many were subjected to torture and died of malnutrition and mistreatment. The ethnic cleansing of millions of innocent civilians reached out to the hearts of many countries outside Germany, and aid was sought to give.
We're thinking about nonconformity in terms of there's a prescribed mode of behavior that someone deviates from. Then Hitler, from the very beginning of his rise to political power, was basically saying that the existing parties, the existing political elite in Austria and Germany was not helping the people, and that he touted himself as a thing that was different than the political parties, if I'm remembering my history right, and established a culture of militancy on the country of Germany, which is interesting because he demanded conformity from his citizens. And certainly at that time period in the early 1900s, killing off an entire race of people was, I guess you could say, a nonconformist thing to do.
Although these events have passed, his actions are forever marked into history permanently. Innocent civilians killed in the Holocaust are remembered by many families and memorials spread throughout the world. Nazism still exists today as neo-Nazis that carry Hitler's ideals amongst countless of other people. Overall, his terrible deeds and ideals changed the world for the greater good, recognizing what true evil looks like in the face of humanity. And although nonconformists have changed the world, not all of them have brought good intentions with them.